We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Now in the box, Tyler O'Neill. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the pitch. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
And that misses 1-1.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Colton Long. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Buehler is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the shortstop.
Here it comes.
Nico Goodrum.
A ball and no strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Goodrum is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Turner.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Turner takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Bader is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Torres.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
No ball,
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski will get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in now will be Matt
The
Carpenter.
third baseman, number 13. Matt
Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Carpenter.
Line to the right side. Goodwin is there. 2 down. So
Batting
bases
seventh.
are empty here with 2
The
gone,
shortstop.
and that'll bring in the
Paul
Illinois State
DeYoung.
product, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Count 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder, Brett
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gardner.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting fifth,
Now at the plate,
the
Chris
left fielder,
Davis.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate,
Batting
Brian
fifth,
Goodwin. He'll try to
the
make
right
something
fielder,
happen with 2 gone in the bottom
Brian.
of the second.
Goodwin.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and here
Leading
now
off
is
for
the
the
catcher,
Cardinals,
Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Goodwin is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting ninth.
So here
The
now is
pitcher,
the
number
pitcher,
50.
Adam Wainwright, as
Adam
he'll get his first opportunity
Wainwright.
in this one. And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Goodwin is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it
the left
again,
fielder,
Tyler O'Neill. 0 for
Tyler
1 here in the early going.
O'Neill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in.
The pitch. To short. Scooped up. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The Angels, the first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Yuli Gurriel.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting
Stepping into the box,
the catcher,
Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1 to Chirinos. The 1-1 home. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One and one to the Angels pitcher. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Bader, the runner at second with one away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Goodwin is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. So a man at third here with two gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
The set and the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Here's Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now
so one away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Looked like the cut fastball
now
there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Labor.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
No, that's
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Wainwright's ready. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he fouls this one off. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Adam Wainwright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
0-2 is the count.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate just pulling the trigger on everything.
Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Chris Davis is on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin.
Wainwright into the windup. First pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. No hits to this point.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Third baseman, number 13.
In now, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
I think he's forgotten him.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 11.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Paul DeYoung is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Yadier Molina is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
The count is 1-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in
now
once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 7, Cesar Hernandez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
The pitcher, Adam
And now
Wainwright.
pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Wainwright becomes the first out of the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Colton Wong now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 home.
Ball, that's too high.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is
Ladies
over.
And gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2
And
on his
leading
line
up
thus
for the
far.
Angels,
Starting to run out of time.
the
They haven't been
shortstop,
able to score any
Nico.
runs as we're moving late
Good
into this one.
draw.
A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
O'Neill arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping
Now
up now,
batting,
Justin
third
Turner.
baseman.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7
Up next
outs
for the
away now.
Angels, the second
And
baseman.
now for the Angels,
Labor.
Torres. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Down.
A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Oh, looked like he was
I got the
towing
count,
an
1 and
anchor
2.
there. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th.
The center
Here's
fielder,
Brett
number
Gardner
11,
now.
Brett.
As he rips it on the ground to
Gardner.
second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis. Your
Ryan
attention,
Helsley
please.
trots in from the bullpen
Now,
here as he inherits a
for the
tough
Cardinals.
spot with 2 on and 2
Number
away.
56, Ryan Helsley.
Chris Davis next to bat. As the first
Count
pitch
1-0.
misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 2-0 count to
2-0.
the Angels left fielder. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the
2
count
balls,
to Chris
2
Davis.
strikes.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Just keeping him
Safe.
close. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy
Leadoff for
outfielder,
St. Louis.
Harris.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count. Popped up. Buttry is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, first base.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
We got 3-2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. First pitch on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Striding in, Paul DeYoung. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Swinging a soft liner. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 9, Ryan Dozier.
Fouled away. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Nico. Good draw.
John Gant
Ladies and
takes the
gentlemen,
ball here as
your
he'll enter with a
attention,
runner
please.
at first and nobody
Now
out.
pitching for the Cardinals, number 53, John Gant.
In now, Nico Goodrum as he comes up empty on a
0-1's
pitch
the count.
right down the middle for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
At the
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
DeYoung's got it. Wong for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball
next
game,
for
as
the
there are
Angels,
quickly 2
The
away
third
now.
baseman, Justin
Settling in now, Justin Turner.
Turner.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 5-0 finish tonight. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Adam Wainwright takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark
Our final
DeRosa,
line
Dan
score
Plesac,
tonight.
Heidi
First
Watney,
for the
and our
victorious
entire
St.
crew. I'm
Louis
Matt
Cardinals.
Vasgersian. You've
5
been
runs,
watching
6
MLB
hits,
The Show.
no errors.
For more,
They
make
left
your way
3
over to
men on base.
theshownation.com.
For the Angels, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.